Yeah, it's just episode 3. I had to take a quick break, but I'm back. So we'll get right on into this shit. Pick up where we left off on the questions. And the next question we were on was what's on your mind right now? Another good question, another loaded question, of course. But those are always the best. Um, well, I wish I had more friends, more real friends. People actually like chill with, did chit with. More than just talk to you on like an occasional basis. Uh, but yeah. Also, as you can probably hear, got some Sublime playing in the background. It'd be great if Bradley Noel was still alive. I'd love to go see Sublime play and have it be Sublime for real and not Sublime with Rome. So yeah, that would be fucking awesome. Uh, Maybe Gwen Stefani wouldn't be such a fucking dipshit nowadays. She'd still be the queen of ska, and not the whore of whatever you want to call it. As sexy as she is, she's a fucking sellout. Besides that, we'll move on. Next question. Next question. What we got here? Uh, is there anything you want to say to someone? Well, um, there's a lot that I want to say to a lot of people. Um, it's probably not the best place to do it. Um, really, if any of the people I wanted to even say anything to, I don't even think they'd be watching this or will watch this at any point in the future to even see it, to know that I said it or that I wanted to say anything to them. So this won't be the place for that. But of course, there's always something you want to say to someone. If you say otherwise, you're a fucking liar. Uh, Plain and simple, really. There's always something that you hold back. Always. So yeah, we'll go on to the next question. Have you ever been in a castle? Nice question. Nice. It's a good one. I'll give you that. I mean, I guess that would depend on your definition of a castle. I've been in White Castle quite a few times when I first opened up over here. Um, as far as like a real castle goes, obviously not like some big grand old fucking fashioned castle, but I've been in places that were castle-esque, you could say. Um, so we'll leave that as undetermined. You can decide that for your fucking self. We'll go to the next question. Do you rent movies often? Simple question, somewhat simple answer. I used to rent movies quite a bit back in the old Blockbuster days. If you don't know what Blockbuster is, never heard Blockbuster before, just leave the fucking page. Just close this shit out and fucking go outside or something. Like fucking shit. Yeah, I used to. Um, I remember when Redbox first came out. Like it was the shit. 99 cents you could rent a movie for a night, and it was like brand new movies. I thought it was awesome. Uh, but currently, no, I don't. Um, like, I mean, I guess you can technically say I do in the sense that I have a Netflix account that I don't fucking use. Um, but I have a SkyStream X4 for my TV. If you don't know what that is, it's an Android-based streaming box that you plug into your television, and I can pretty much watch anything at any time. Um, I can actually watch movies that are currently in theaters using my box. Any decent movie that's in theaters or has been in theaters for the past like probably like 6 months or so since I've had the SkyStream, I've watched on my SkyStream for free. Sometimes the quality ain't the best, but after it's been out for a few weeks, you always get better quality streams up. Uh, a lot of times I'm impatient. I'll just watch a low quality stream the day it comes out or something, and then I'll go back a few weeks later and I'll watch a high quality stream to make sure I got the full experience. You know what I'm saying? But so I guess you could say no. I don't rent movies anymore. I just stream them, and why pay for something you get for free? Same quality, shit. $200 up front, bro. Buy yourself a Skystream X4 for real. It's worth it, trust me. I mean, basically, if you were gonna go to the movies 4 times this year and buy maybe like a small popcorn each time, yeah, you just fucking paid for your Skystream. You're welcome. Invest, brother, invest. Next question. Name 5 facts about yourself. Okay, very open question. So we'll give you it's also a very general question, so we'll give you some general answers because I'm kind of an asshole like that. I'm a Red Bulls fan. Sorry, wrong side again. Red Bulls. Bam, motherfuckers. Uh, Man U fan. That's 2. Um, as you can see, I have tattoos. Fingers, arms, both arms. I got my back, my legs, my bicep up here. So yeah, I got tats. 4. Got my lip pierced right there. Yeah. Uh, I actually first pierced my lip when I was 16 in high school, in the middle of class. I actually remember quite well, which is surprising. Um, History class. Miss Conway was the teacher, Roxbury High. I actually used a thumbtack, just sitting at my desk. Yeah, I went up to the teacher's desk, took the thumbtack out of his little jar she had with like thumbtacks and shit. Grabbed the thumbtack, sat down at my desk. Just took the thumbtack, put it on my lip, hold it out, and right fucking through. No problem, easy. Um, and then I actually walked up to the teacher's desk with the thumbtack still in my lip, and I grabbed a paperclip from her desk. Just turned around and walked away. Went back to my desk, took the paperclip, just kind of made like a little bit of a ring out of it, and just shoved it through. Um, they didn't like that too much at school. Actually, they didn't like it at all. They actually made me go to the doctor to get like a tetanus shot and said I couldn't come back until I did and all that shit. It was kind of funny. So I ended up taking it out that day. About 2 weeks later, I did it again. This time, instead of the middle, I did it on the left side. And I went and got a real fucking ring for it and put that in. That way, no one could say no bullshit. But again, I pierced it myself even the second time. I've actually never paid for a piercing ever in my life. And I've had lots of them. I've had my lip pierced in the middle and the left side. I've had my tongue pierced twice. Done a bunch of my ears and whatever. The funny thing about my lip is I actually went to jail a few years ago. And while I was in jail, I obviously had to take it out, and I put it with all my stuff when I got arrested. And when I got out of jail, when I got my bag of all my shit back, both my piercings were gone. My lip ring and my tongue ring were both just missing out of the bag magically. So I actually left them both out for a few years. I still don't have my tongue ring in, but kind of like randomly, a few months, maybe even close to a year now ago, no, probably like months, probably like 6 or 7 months or something like that. I just randomly was like, I want my lip pierced again. So I went to the mall and I just picked up some lip rings. Didn't go to the store or nothing. I just got home, took the lip ring, shoved it through the old hole. I mean, even though I had it out for a few years, it never fully closed, so it kind of just slid right back open. No pain whatsoever. Just kind of was what it was. But yeah, I still got it in now. Tongue ring, I haven't put it back in. One of the things I didn't like about tongue rings was I used to bite it a lot. With the lip ring, when I first got it, it was kind of the same thing, but I'd gotten so used to it over years and not having it, and then even after not having it and then having it again, but still haven't really had a problem with it. But tongue ring, was always an issue. Um, I've probably swallowed about 10 tongue rings in my life so far. Um, Tongue rings apparently have a weakness for foot-long sandwiches. I found that when I would eat a foot-long sandwiches, I eat really fast, by the way. Especially like sandwiches, anything that's a sandwich, which I fucking love. I'll make anything into a sandwich. But anything that is a sandwich, I can eat a foot long in the time it takes you to eat fucking 3 inches of that thing. Trust me. Um, but yeah, I would just like eat a sandwich. After I was done, I would go smoke a cigarette, and I would just notice that my tongue ring was gone. Like I would just have the awkward feeling of it not being there after being so used to it being there, and I just wouldn't be there. And then I would realize that I swallowed it while eating the fucking sandwich. And being someone who loves sandwiches, instead of just swallowing tongue ring after tongue ring after tongue ring and just wasting my money on tongue rings, I just don't put it in anymore. Also, biting it while you're eating something hurts like a bitch. Um, I mean, you can try to be as tough or whatever you want about it, but biting a tongue ring fucking sucks. Sucks. It's not something I recommend. Um, but yeah, that was probably like 10 facts about me. So you guys kind of got away with one there. We'll move on to the next question. Ever been on a train? Okay, I got you. I see you. Yeah, I've been on a train. Generally, when I go to Red Bulls games, I go alone. Not for lack of trying to get people to go with me, but I generally go alone. And I don't drive. I don't have my license, so I take the train. Luckily, I live in a town that has a train station, and it's only like 5 minutes from where I live, which is awesome. And the great thing is the train goes literally right in front of Red Bull Arena, so I can just take the train there, and it's all good. It takes a little bit, but it's worth it. Um, I've actually also been on a steam train, which I feel like not that many people can say they've done because they're so rare nowadays. I can't remember where exactly it was that I went on the steam train, but I do remember I was younger, probably like 7 or 8, something like that. I remember going with my mom and dad and I think my sister. We went on like a steam train ride somewhere, some small town or something. I don't know, but yeah, been on a train, like new trains and old trains. So we'll go to the next question here. See what we got. Um, Favorite bedtime stories as a child. Shit. Trying to think. It's a good question. Rare question. That's definitely not one that I don't think anyone's ever asked me before. Um, I really don't have an answer for you for this question. I honestly don't really remember that well. Um, but I do remember like the Berenstain Bear books. I used to love those as a kid. Um, the Hungry Hungry Caterpillar. I used to love that little book. So possibly. Um, so I guess I'll go with that one. We'll go on. Move on to the next question. Um, if you could choose the profession of your future son or daughter, would you? I gotta say it up. I gotta say straight up, y'all got some pretty good questions here, to be honest, for real. Um, but honestly, no, not at all. Not for a second would I even think about choosing their profession. I mean, what the fuck's the point of living if you're going to grow up to be exactly what someone tells you you're going to be? Like, fuck that. Like, if growing up someone was like, no, you're going to be a fucking, I don't know, like, whatever, like anything. Like, you're going to be a fucking lawyer, and I'm going to be like, oh, am I? Fuck you. The fuck I am. No, I'm going to do what I want. What makes me feel good, not what satisfies your fucking delusions. So, no, I would never do that. I mean, they decide for themselves whatever makes them happy, that's what they should do. Like the thing that inspires curiosity in their mind, that's the profession that they should take, not what someone who doesn't exactly know them yet should choose. And that's not anybody's place. So that's how I feel about that. Uh, we'll move on to the next question. Um, Real quick though, listen to music. Hear that shit? I bet you never heard it before, huh? You might have heard something from him, but probably not this song. He's actually been in some commercials, some TV shows. Uh, I've seen this motherfucker live a few times at Warped Tour, close to like a decade ago. It's MC Chris. Fucking MC Chris is amazing. If you don't know him, check him out. For real. His song is Hijack. I love this song. You might catch me singing some of it, to be honest. I haven't heard this in a minute too, so I'm kind of like just taking it in a little bit, you know. I actually haven't played any of the music off my computer over there in a few months. And when I had listened to it was just random, so I didn't really choose. So like, it's probably been a few years since I've heard the song. I fucking love this song, so I'm kind of just like taking it in. You know what I'm saying? It's not like anyone can stop me. But anyways, moving on to the next question. No, it's actually the last question I got on here. If you could live forever, would you want to? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, to put it simply, yes, I would. Um, to be completely honest, there's one thing I've always dreamt of. There's always one thing that I've always wished for. And it's probably really not the best thing for anybody to believe. For anyone to say that it's a wish, it's probably not really a good thing. It probably says a lot about them. And you can take it however way you would like, but I've always wanted to be an immortal. I've always wanted to live forever. I don't want to die, obviously, like if I want to die. But it's always been something I've dreamt about. To be able to live forever. I know there'd be a lot of pain involved. I know there'd be a lot of loneliness involved. I know there'd be a lot of sorrow. But those are all things I deal with on a day-to-day basis anyways. So I feel like it wouldn't really be that much different. I can deal with loss. I can deal with being alone. I'm very used to not talking to people. Very used to being a loner, I guess you could say, like just doing me, it's whatever. It's like living forever and watching people grow old and die while I stayed young, and watching people you love just like fade away into the past, and you're still going like, I could do it. Um, and I would choose to do it given the opportunity. Think what you might of me for that decision doesn't really matter. Because I'd fucking do it. Um, without a doubt, without a doubt. But that's the end of the questions that I had from you guys. I love it if you guys give me some more questions. Yeah, give me some more questions. I'll answer them. I've been seeing some like challenge bullshit or whatever going on. Um, Challenge me to some shit, motherfuckers. For real. Yeah, send me some of those fucking challenges, and I'll fucking do them. Whatever, you know. Give me some shit to do. Give me a little bit of a topic for my next show, maybe. We're 3.5 episodes deep, motherfuckers. Well, yeah. I mean, you want real? I'm right fucking here. No reason to be fake. Shit. To be honest, I'm a little buzzed. I mean, straight up. Um, Shit. I love to smoke right now, to be honest. I can go for some bud. I love to smoke a blunt. I haven't smoked a blunt in like over a month. I haven't smoked any weed in like over a month. So I'd love to just smoke a little bit today, celebrate a little bit. But I mean, it probably won't happen. I mean, I don't really have anyone to smoke with, so like it's kind of pointless. Um, yeah, I feel like this was a good session, better than the last. Uh, Hopefully, the audio quality on this one comes out good. Unlike the first one, where the first half of the video was all like fucked up and shit. It sounded pretty fucking cool, but you had no idea what I was saying whatsoever, so it was kind of like redundant, really. Um, Episode 2, I thought I fixed the problem, but apparently I really didn't. That and the microphone on the laptop sucked, like I covered at the beginning of the episode. So yeah, I'm hoping the headphones do the trick. Um, I hope you guys enjoyed the pleasant music I've had playing in the background for y'all. Uh, it's been a pleasure. It's been a blast. Uh, Probably gonna drink a little bit more. Maybe try to find someone that wants to do something today. I gotta go back to work tomorrow and shit. Took off today. I mean, basically just so I can relax and not have to work, which is always a fucking nice thing. I mean, the last thing you should do on your birthday is fucking go to work. I mean, like, come on. Uh, so yeah, I think I'm gonna go. This, like I said, is a good episode. I feel good about this one. Give me some fucking feedback, guys. Tell me, son. Let me know, son. Fucking, am I doing a good job or what? Like, tell me. uh, like I said, anything you guys want to see, want me to do, fucking let me know. I'm down. Oh yeah. Just a little heads up. There's a possibility that I might be doing or might be attempting to do a backflip in the near future. So stay tuned for that shit. You're gonna want to watch. But I'll see y'all later, and it's been fun. Till next time.